Hey guys, so I'm here to do a part 2 to the video I did on social media, because it was stuff that I have spoken about before with friends, but never really talked about it on a video. And then Aprika did a response to that video, and also one of my subscribers talked about it on the bullying video that I did, and I was like, I definitely got to talk about it. I definitely want to do a part 2. So we talked about social media, and I got some questions on that video. Some folks were like, well, how do people find the time? Why do people even do social media? You know, there were some folks they don't do that stuff. They don't have Facebook, they don't have Instagram, and that's fine. That's by choice, you know. By choice, I have these media outlets because, you know, it's something I want to have. Now, the question now arises, why do we share what we share? Like, for instance, let's talk about Instagram. And I have to ask myself this there, because I've done it too. I've done it too. Like, when we post a picture of ourselves, say, we post a picture, I post a picture, I'm at the beach, or just feeling myself. Why do we do that? Why do you think that we've become a society of selfies? That you post a picture, and then do you think about, well, how many likes you get on that picture, or how many likes I get on that status? When you post a status, like, why do we do what we do, and why do we say some of the things we say? Because sometimes I look at people's Facebook statuses, and I'm gonna be all over the place, y'all, so just bear with me. And it's like really private stuff, or they may post something about somebody we don't know that's really private, and it's like, why do we do that? I know for me sometimes, and as much as, you know, you got to be honest with yourself and just man up. Sometimes when I post a picture on Instagram, like, man, I really love how my hair looking today. I have to take a picture and I have to post it. I want everybody to like my picture because I think I'm looking cute. But why am I doing that? Is getting validated from you guys so important? Why do we feel the need to get validated all the time? And now I have to ask myself those questions, like, I haven't posted a lot of videos that I've done because I'm like, well, why are you posting that? How is that going to help somebody else? You know, I've gotten to that stage where, well, let me back up. I think we've become so caught up in material things. You know, this one posts what she bought, this one posts what she bought, and this one posts the latest outfit in lipstick and this and that and the other. It's so materialistic, and you know, it's like, does that make you feel less adequate as a person because you can't afford to buy those things? Or does that make you feel jealous? Does that make you feel envious? Does that make you feel happy for that person? You as the person posting it, Why? Why are you posting it? Are you posting it because you want to share with everybody? Maybe there's a sale, or maybe it's something new that you found out about that's going to benefit other people, or maybe you want to show off. Why do we do some of the things we do? Why do we even, some of us, we would post the most pitiful stuff? Why? Are we looking for sympathy? Are we looking for people to share in our sadness? Are we looking for people to make us feel better? There's so many, because sometimes I would look, somebody might post a picture or something, or might even do a video about something, and I'm like, why did that person do that? Why did they put up that? Like, why are they, I don't understand what's the purpose behind that. You know, I see all the random pictures that we put up, and I am not excluding myself from any of this, but I think there comes a time in your life when you have to do some self-reflection. Ask yourself, well, what is the purpose of this? I try to share things that I think will benefit people. Like, I found an app that will help you in the choices of food you make. Okay, so I share that. Now, if I go to the beach and I take a picture of myself on the beach, really, who is that benefiting? Nobody but me, right? That's me showing off. Look, I'm on the beach. You can't be on the beach because you're in somewhere that's cold. It's like a self-gratification, and all of these outlets and following other people has allowed us to become so self-absorbed and so self-involved that today I arranged a bookcase that I have, and I got probably like about 75 books from a friend of mine to read. Ask me if I've read one. I haven't read not one. Why? Because I'm on social media, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. Well, that's it, because I don't do Twitter. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, when are we gonna stop being so self-involved and try to stimulate our minds with more inspirational and educational stuff? Now, I love watching people's hauls, and I think, you know, for me, it doesn't make me feel less of a person that I can't afford to buy it or I don't have it. No. I look at it and be like, well, that's nice. Wow, good for her. And I move on. And I know Naprika mentioned that how it made her feel. And I don't, for me, I just be like, okay. But I know there's a lot of people out there who try to live up to those people who are in the latest and the greatest, and, you know, posting hauls or partying here or partying there, or, you know, hanging here, hanging there, and, you know, you're trying to do the same thing, and you're trying to be competitive so that you can have as much likes, or you can appear to be part of this new social expectation. And it's a really sad state of affairs, y'all. You know, even like with those reality TV shows, you see how those people dress and how they party, and you know, the shoes and the handbags and the brand names and the name dropping here and there and everywhere, and you You can't expect to live up to that if you don't have the coins to support that. You just can't. And I don't know, I'm just like all over the place with this. But for me personally, I'm taking stock of myself. I'm going to take stock of myself. I'm not saying that I'm not going to post pictures of myself, but I'm just not going to post random pics of myself just because, you know, when I want somebody, I don't know. I don't have such low self-esteem that I need somebody to tell me, oh, you look pretty today, or you looking nice, or you know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm taking stock. I'm taking stock, and for the people who post such negative stuff on social media, it's always something negative. It's like, don't you have anything better to do? Or they may post something to insinuate a negative comment. You know, it's like a bait to create that drama. And some people, they like that stuff. They like that stuff. It's like, no. I'm definitely gonna watch the stuff I put out there now, and try to have a more meaningful purpose to what I'm saying and what I'm doing. You guys know, I mean, I'm on my way to the beach right now. Do I have to always tell you guys when I'm going to the beach? No. So I gotta stop that. What's the point of doing that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, reflect on what you do. What you do, and ask yourself, well, what was the purpose of that? What was behind that? Is it going to inspire somebody? And I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way, but if the cap fits, wear it. I'm wearing mine. You like it? I'm gonna wear mine, and I'm gonna take stock of where I'm falling short and where I can be, of more of a positive influence. Because it's not about me, this life is just not about me. This world doesn't just revolve around me. This world doesn't just revolve around you. And I know people are going to be like, well, it's my Instagram, it's my Facebook, I can do whatever the hell I want. Sure, you can do whatever the hell you want. I am just speaking my opinion, and from what I see. And I think that we live too much in a society now where we feel the need to fit in by having the latest and greatest, or we feel the need to fit in by pretending we're a part of a certain social culture. And if you're happy doing that, fine. If you find happiness just by people liking your status and liking your pictures, like that's what it's going to take to make you feel better, then I would say something's wrong with that picture. Because, if you don't have the self-esteem and the self-confidence in your own self, then you don't need to be validated by strangers. Because your family is not going to do it. Your family is not going to tell you look all pretty all the time. Your family is not going to do it. Because they are falling for that bullshit. So we turn to strangers to help us feel better about ourselves. That's how I see it. Like, none of you are a blood relative to me that are sub to me or follow me on any of those social media. And if I post a picture with you guys and I post a picture on my family Facebook, I would rarely get any comments from my family. Rare. You know what kind of comment I might get? You think you're sexy? Or why are you posing up all over Facebook? That's a comment I'll get from my family, because they don't have time to make you feel bad about yourself. But strangers, however, they would do it because they want to be nice to you. But you know what? I'm in such a good place right now. I'm in such a good place right now that I don't need to have that validation. And when you can get to that place, like, it's okay. When I post a picture, if there's 2 likes on it, I'm okay with that. Because I didn't post it to get the likes. You know what I'm saying? So, think about that. Think about it. And we gotta stop posting such private, such intimate details about our lives. Even like our society is changing so much that now people have invited us into their homes to see the way they live. I'm talking about on YouTube. You know, you have the Judy and Benji and Natural 85 and Babe Gay and tons of others who have invited us into their homes. And, you know, you get to see, you know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever of their day. But look at that. Before, I would say probably like 2-3 years ago, those same people probably so concerned about their privacy, and now it's different. They're very open about it. Well, certain things, I would suppose. But how do you feel about that? It's like, why do we want to know how these people live? Why are we so obsessed with looking into people's lives and looking at everything in their video? We look at we want a tour of their house. Why? We want to see their family. We want to see, you know, what they have for breakfast. What do you cook for dinner? Why? Why are we so wrapped up in other people's lives? What is that about? So I think to ask ourselves, when we spend 15 minutes of our day looking at somebody's, how they spend their day, what is that doing for you? Is it just entertainment? Is it just entertainment to you? Or when you watch their videos, are you wishing that you had what they have? We gotta be careful about what we allow ourselves to get all caught up in, because we may not even realize it, but we may go somewhere and see the same handbag or same shoes somebody is having. You want it because they had it, not because you can afford it, but because so and so have it, I gotta have it. I mean, it's a dangerous world. And, you know, I guess my message to you today is that just be wary of social media and what people put out there, because it may not always be the truth as well. It may not always be the truth. Somebody, you know, posts a picture every day about what they're doing, whether, you know, they're hanging out or they're at lunch or wherever. But you don't know what other struggles that person is facing in their life, because they may not share that. So don't go about thinking, well, I'm going to live my life just the same way she's living her life because look how happy she is. Oh, well, that's what she's showing you. It may not always be that way. Oh, you don't know that. So, oh gosh, I've covered so many different things in this video, and I think I've rambled on enough about the things that have been on my mind about social media. People post conversations that they have with others. Why do we do that? Why do we post private things between you and another person? Again, when you do stuff like that, ask yourself, what are you trying to achieve? You trying to get a good laugh? You trying to embarrass that person? You want people to know you're friends with that person? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get that. But this whole social media is creating, it's creating a whole new arena for a whole lot of things. Bullying is one of the major things, and it's the one thing that I would not even pay any mind to if somebody was to say something nasty about me on one of those, because you're not hurting me physically, and I know who I am, because I know these videos that I've been posting, I know that it's probably going to offend some people, and they're probably going to say some things about me, and I'm fine with that, because as the saying goes, no new friends around here. I'm quite happy with the friends I have. So if somebody don't like it, I'm just speaking my truth like I always do. So with that, I would love to hear your comments. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think about this whole